Hello Baki fans! Today we will start the Baki Dou series, which is full of interesting events and battles. In this video, we will discuss the first chapter of the series. Enjoy! At the beginning of the scene, we see a huge fighter preparing for a fight and saying, "I'm tired of it. I've grown tired of the belt. It's been 7 years since I first sat on the king's seat. I've won just too much. Hey, I've had enough. This sport. I've had enough. Not just the best. I want to be the strongest. Stop." After defeating his opponent, the press gathered to ask him questions. "I don't get what you're saying. Why Japan? Is there really a need to ask? In that country, there is someone everyone would accept as the strongest." Then this fighter went to visit Grandpa Tokugawa to ask him to set up a fight against Baki. "Just why do you want to fight? Around the world. You have already gained enough admiration. I have seen that parent and child fight." I see. Seeing that, just what did you think? The human body. It's the first time I've seen it move with such beauty. So you want to fight him? That young boy Hanma Baki, Mr. Tokugawa. You are his promoter. Can you win against that Hanma Baki? To verify that, I have crossed the Pacific Ocean. This isn't a fight protected by rules. I've always wanted to try this. From one fight. You earn about 4 million, right? Yes. Your fights do not yield any money, but I can earn the title of strongest in the world. He is very strong, that young boy. So am I. By the way, how's your physical condition? I am ready to fight. Even tonight would be fine. All right then, tonight it is. What? The fight is tonight. But is this not okay? No. I'm not dissatisfied. Right here and now? Does Hanma Baki even know about this? It's fine. He is a student, so he has time on his hands. Just because he has time to spare, he will be able to schedule a match. Mr. Atlas, he won't refuse. Any place, anytime, anyone. It's because of this that he is the strongest. After that, Mr. Tokugawa called Baki to tell him about the fight. Okay, sorry about this, yeah. Okay. Who tonight? A fighter from America, yeah, a heavyweight. He said it's fine. During the fight, the fighter was waiting for Baki to appear. Then he said, "Soon he will appear. From that opening, the one called the strongest." He's this small? His height is about 5.5 feet. His weight is about 154 pounds. He is practically half my size. It was at that time, in front of me, something I have never seen before. A mysterious monster appeared before me. This child is Baki Hanma. It has to be. It's the exact same face I saw on TV. But he is so small. He looks like a featherweight or maybe even below that. Isn't he about half my size? Now I get it. All of those scars on his body are proof of his experience. Here and there, they are truly all over his entire body. They show his history as a fighter. What? Just now. What did I just see? This? At first glance, this boy looks like he could be a girl. Did that monstrous image really come from him? At this moment, the referee was calling the fighter to remind him the rules of the fight, but the fighter was amazed by what he was seeing. "Mr. Atlas? Do you understand Mr. Atlas?" Yeah. Then, just to make sure, I will repeat myself. The use of weapons is forbidden. Other than that, you may use every part of your body. How simple. As long as you don't use weapons, you can do whatever you want. This fight doesn't have any rules. This is what I wanted. In this moment, all the spectators were chanting his name. They are calling me? Ooh, so that's how it is. They see me as some sort of weakling, don't they? As if I am not 2 times heavier than him. Do they have that much faith in him? In that little boy? It should be clear at first glance. Baki is half my size. Even monsters like Mani Bakyu who have both power and speed exceeding their frame. Don't go out and fight heavyweights. There are some rules. Myths can't overcome, and that is weight classes. Baki Hanma. What kind of magic will you use? Against me. What is it that you can do? This is really fun. There is no denying it. It was a complete and utter defeat. It was only a few seconds. But inside that small time frame, everything became clear. It was understood in one glance that compared to me, his expression, his way of walking, Baki Hanma, was clearly bored with me. I will kick the ground to set my body in motion so that I can deliver a high kick. But this will be nothing more than a feint. Next will be my right straight that always connects. He dodged it, and immediately after that was caught. The power he had wasn't that of a human. With my own grip strength of 130 kilos, I couldn't get him off of me. And after that, he shook me, and that was all that I could remember. Why my brain was clashing against my skull again and again, at a speed that shut everything down. It was truly a complete defeat. No need for any kind of deliberation. But the most important thing wasn't that. It was what I saw after the fight was done. He was doing his best against a guy who was as weak as me. He was fighting to keep his yawn from coming out. Here is the end of this chapter. It was just a taste of the epic saga to come. Get ready for the amazing battles, the unforgettable characters, and the story that will keep you entertained until the very end. Subscribe now and join the ride.